What is up, boys? So, as you can see, today I'm going to be showing you again a new hero that is coming to Arena of Valor very soon. Now this is going to be probably one of the next two heroes. As I said, I think Volkoth is going to be next, and then this guy. And his name's going to be Krizzix in Arena of Valor. It's going to be a little frog guy with a staff. He looks very similar to this game. In this game it's a little ghost of a cat or something. But yeah, it's gonna be a really exciting support. I think it's gonna be one of the hardest supports. He gets caught here a little bit. He doesn't end up dying, survives with like 1 HP. Anyway, this is gonna be one of the hardest supports. Again, they already released Zip, which is in my opinion the hardest support in Arena of Valor right now. I think this guy is gonna be on the same level of difficulty, maybe even harder. And I'm gonna go briefly through his abilities. So the S2, which he's skilled level 1 and which he's gonna max, I assume, it makes him run fast for the next couple seconds, and it makes an AoE around him, and at the end of the duration it sucks everyone in that is inside the AoE and does a lot of damage. Every minion, every hero, everything gets sucked into the middle. So of course you can imagine, you take Flicker, you run in, you flicker in, you hook 4 people together if you can hit 4, and then they're stunned, they're knocked into you, so they're all on the same little spot, so everyone can just spam their AoE abilities and kill everyone. So it's a really, you can see it does quite a bit of damage too. It hit him and it did like 100 damage or something level 2, which is quite a bit, or 200 even. For a support, right, it's quite a bit. And yeah, he's maxing S2, so his S1 makes him turn invisible, as you can see here, but he's invisible the same way Elsu is invisible, so people can still see him, but it gives him movement speed and turns him invisible, like pseudo-invisible, right? And whenever he runs through an enemy, he lowers their armor and magic resistance while he's in this. See, he pulled everyone together, sets up everything perfectly for his team. I think they got Dragon and they got 2 kills, and he survived with 1 HP again. So very beautifully played there. Anyway, it lowers the enemy's resistances if you run through them in your invis form. And then his passive is whenever he's out of vision of an enemy, he gains the passive where the next auto attack deals more damage and I think slows. But you'll see, you can see his staff glowing. Whenever his staff is glowing, his next auto attack, basically you'll see the difference. Like, it does more damage and I think it slows. And then his ult is, it turns everyone around him on his team invisible for a couple seconds. So, and gives the movement speed, I think, as well. So that is of course really good. And I have to say here, oh, he completely messed up. I think he's dead. Ooh, dude, he's really lucky this game. He could have died 3 times already, but he always survived with 10 HP. Now, I have to say, the enemy support is similar to Baldum, not really, but at least one ability is the same, the knock, like the knock over the shoulder. And that guy can like make himself, turn himself into a shield, and that blocks all projectiles. And this support counters him really hard because he can stop that by pulling him in. So this is a really good game for him. Like, this is a good choice to pick this guy here. And now he should be helping her. She just went in 1v2. It's her mistake for sure. She should have known he was being zoned. But yeah, this is gonna be, I think this is gonna be a support that is going to be a lot of fun for a lot of people. I think it's good that they're releasing this guy because it's good for competitive. Because as I said, he's really nice for team fights and stuff. So it's going to be, it's going to put a lot of light on the support players. And it's also good for solo queue because you at least have some heroes that are fun to play in the support role. So people don't pick 2 jungles and stuff. They might be okay with picking support here. See, he uses ult to speed up his teammate so she can run away. And yeah. Now the enemy mid laner is Krizzix, as you might have noticed. The enemy jungler is Zephys. Ally jungler is Athena, which is going to be coming to Arena of Valor kinda soon as well, like maybe 4 or 5 months. It's one of the newest additions to the test server. But yeah, you can see his damage is pretty clean, as I'm saying. Like people even buy a little bit of damage on him, like they buy the Magic Pierce item and some AP and stuff. So it's gonna be definitely, you see he flickers in, pulls him in, he knows that Athena can kill him and she gets the kill. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, really good engage there. He's doing really well so far, like he engaged a lot of the fights, he won the dragon fight, he got this pick here. Now I explicitly didn't take a gameplay where there was a gameplay that was like 20 minutes and he went 10-0 or something, but it's a support. I don't want to make a false, make you guys have a false view of this hero, because you're not going to get, it's a support. Like his stats are perfect, 105, that is good. 006 will be better, you know what I mean? Also, I made the camera a little bit bigger today, because his camera is here as well, so you can see the cute boy. There we go. So I can like cover a little, otherwise it looked weird. If you were asking yourself, you know. Well, anyway, he had to go back a lot. Like this is a lot of supports have to go back a lot, because your job is to provide vision, walk around, to keep your teammates safe, right? And you're gonna get poked during that. Like, let's say a Violet just rolls in, you're in their territory, she pokes you to like half, you have to go back. See, again, his job is to help his mid laner clear the wave. And he's going full in. He's using all his... He also bought the speed boost support item, by the way. For obvious reasons, right? Because you just want to be able to run fast and engage with this. It's all about engages, this hero. And he was doing really well there. But anyway, like your job as a support, most of the time, in this game at least, is to clear the mid lane with your mid laner, because whoever clears the mid lane first, they can roam first together and they win the rest of the map usually. So you're gonna take some poke, right, as a support. So it's just how the role is. He's not playing bad because he had to go back a lot of times. It's just how the role is meant to be in a lot of cases. And the funny thing about this hero is, if you might have noticed, his items right now are the support item. I think they're gonna kill him. Very beautiful, nice. He ran in far enough so that he doesn't get hit by Zephyr, but he's close enough to instantly hook him. And yeah. Also, the interesting thing is, this hero is not like actually I'll explain it later when we see it. First of all, I want to get into his item build. So you can see his support item is, as I said, the thing that gives him movement speed. Then his boots are the ones that give you movement speed, right? The out of combat movement speed boots. And he also bought another pair of boots. He bought Gildegreaves because the enemies have a lot of CC. So this hero oftentimes, he can even buy 3 boots and it's not bad. Like I've seen people go 3 boots. It's kinda bad, you know, like it's kinda troll, but it makes sense somehow. And people do it because it's funny to go 3 boots. Like on L'Oreal, everyone buys 2 boots on L'Oreal, the CDR boots and magic resistance. But there's only this hero that can truly go 3 boots. It's kinda troll, but you know, it works. It's not as troll as you would think. And then, as I was saying, you'll see when he uses his S2 the next time. We'll see in a bit. He's gonna use it soon for sure on the mid wave, I assume. And then, of course, you go full tank rest. I mean, as I said, sometimes they buy 1 AP item because he really does a lot of damage. So I think they also have some AP Arcana. I'm not 100% sure though. Something interesting to note, he doesn't use his index finger because you don't really need it on this hero. I mean, in my opinion, you need it on every hero, but you don't need it as bad as on, let's say, Hayate or something, or on Enzo on this hero. So I guess he just gets by without using index finger on minimap. Anyway, I really want to explain why this hero is really hard. but we have to see his S2 whenever he uses it. I hope he's gonna use it on a wave soon. There he goes. See how like it's not, you could think it's like Teamy, right? Because with Teamy you use your S1 and then you run in. I think he messed up a little bit. He could have hooked the support as well here. I think they might lose this team fight. They're not doing too well. Paintbrush doesn't have her ult. Actually, the Arum was just completely destroying them. Anyway, you can see Teamy, you use your S1 and then you run in, and you kind of have to time it right, because the longer it lasts, the longer you run around in your S1, the longer it will stun and the more damage it will deal. However, with this skill, it's not like that. You can't cancel it before. It literally explodes at the end of the duration. So the timing is really, really essential. If you do it too early, people will flicker away. You have to, if you do it too late, then people are gonna run away and stuff. So it has to be perfectly timed, which is why this is probably the hardest support in Honor of Kings right now. Maybe the teleport girl is harder. She has 4 skills and stuff. But yeah, it's for sure one of the hardest heroes even in the game. One of the most timing reliant. So it's really cool. You can see you almost hooked them. Like if he hooked the Zephys, I think he would have died. So it was literally like a millimeter, and he could have they could have ended even earlier, but the enemies just ended up dying anyway, so it didn't matter. But yeah, there it is. He wins in like 12 minutes, and that is gonna be it with the video. I hope you enjoyed this. I know not a lot of people enjoy support, but I wanted to show a new hero anyway. And you can see his rating is 1700, which is around, if it's early season, it's like top 100 China, but it's probably not early season because support is very limited as to how far they can reach. Like this guy is probably one of the best supports, but he can't reach 2200 because he can't carry as hard as a jungler or a mid laner, of course, obviously. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, boys. Bye bye.